Did you make a beautiful antipasto platter for your friends and family, but now you have so many left over and you don't know what to do with it? What should you do? I know! So today we're going to make this unbelievably beautiful. Listen to that crunch. Oh, no knead artisanal leftover antipasto bread. Look at it. Look at it. Is that not gorgeous? Oh, it looks so good. Look at that steam. Oh, I can't wait to try it. But it's so easy to make. I'll see how we do it. Just keep watching. For a full copy of today's recipe, visit our Facebook page at Poppy's Cucina. You'll see it there. So good. So the first thing you're going to do is going to heat up 1.5 cups of water to about between 115 and 120 degrees. That's perfect. To this, I dissolved 1 tablespoon of sugar. Don't be worried about tasting it, making it sweet, because it's really just to feed the yeast. And to this, we're going to add 2¼ teaspoons or 1 packet of active dry yeast. So now we're going to mix this up and allow this to proof for about 5-10 minutes, maybe 15. You're going to see it's going to get a nice big head on it. It's going to smell like beer, and it's going to be ready to go. While you're waiting for your yeast to bloom, in a large bowl, you're going to add 3½ cups of bread flour. If you don't have bread flour, you can always just use all-purpose. I love using bread flour when making bread because it gives you that really nice crispy crust. But if you don't have it, don't worry about it. Regular flour works well too. And to this, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of salt. Now we're going to mix this up till the salt is all mixed in. So next up, we're going to prep our bread filling. So here I have my assorted meats. I have prosciutto, salami, sorpressata, and here I have a bunch of different cheeses: Toscano, Asiago, Manchego. So now we're just going to dice these up. You could julienne it, dice, whatever you want. I'm going to do a combination of both. Be nice to have, at least with the meats, be nice to have some different textures in the bread itself. So you're going to chop this up. You're going to need about 1.5 cups of each. All right, so get to chopping. Just like that. And now we're going to add this directly to our flour mixture. All right, so we're going to get this all in there. Try not to eat all the prosciutto while you're dicing it. Save some for the bread. All right, and now we're going to mix this all up till the cheese is all separated, the meat's all separated, and everything is coated nice with flour. So we're just going to keep mixing. Just like that. And once your yeast has the nice head like that, it's ready to use. So we're going to pour this all right in. Make sure you get all that little foam. That's all living yeast. All right, and then to this we're going to add, totally forgot, we are going to add 1/4 cup of a good olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil. All right. Make sure it's a really good one that you like, because you're going to taste it. It adds a beautiful flavor. All right, so now all you're going to do is just going to mix this with a fork. Like I said, this is a no-knead recipe. You definitely need this bread in your life. Never get tired of making that joke. And you're just going to mix it all together till there's no more loose flour. Try to keep it all in the bowl. So we're going to keep mixing. Just like that. Getting an idea what this bread's going to look like when it's done? Oh, it's going to be so good. So now we're going to cover this with some plastic wrap tightly. And then we're going to put it in a warm spot to allow it to proof for 1 hour. That's it. That's all it takes. All right, so into a warm spot this is going to go for just 1 hour. So once your dough has been proofing for about 30-40 minutes, you want to preheat your oven to 425 and then put in your Dutch oven to allow that to preheat for at least 15 minutes because it's very important to get that hot. So our dough has been proofing for 1 hour. So now we're going to scrape this onto a lightly floured surface. Okay, make sure you get all that meat and cheese in there. You don't want to lose any of it. Okay. And now we are just going to fold it in on itself a couple times so you make a nice smooth boule. See how nice and fast and easy this is. But look at this thing. Oh, it's going to be so good. Uh-oh, cheese trying to escape. Get in there, cheese. Alright, so that should be about enough. All right, we're going to fill this like that. Okay. And that's it. See how easy that was? Alright, so next, we place the bowl onto a sheet of parchment paper, and then we're going to carefully lower this into our preheated Dutch oven. Okay, you want to do this very carefully. This is very hot. You don't want to burn yourself. Alright, so now we're going to make an incision on top. And then we're going to drizzle a little olive oil on top of this. I'm using a spray. Don't judge. We're going to carefully put the lid back on. Again, because this is really, really hot. And into your preheated 425 degree oven, it's going to go for just 30 minutes. So make sure you set that timer. So into the oven it's going to go. Alright, so this has been in the oven for 30 minutes. Time for the big reveal. Let's see how it looks. Wow! Look at this thing! Oh, does that look beautiful? Oh, it looks gorgeous. Oh, it looks amazing. But we want to get this a little bit more golden brown. So back in the oven, it's going to go for about another 10-15 minutes. You want this really nice golden brown, crispy, oh, and crunchy. Oh, but it looks so good. So good. Almost as good as this cocktail right here. Right there. Stay tuned after Lulu's outro to see how we make this thing. Oh, but back in the oven, this is going to go. Oh, it smells so good. So 10 minutes later, it's all done. Look at it. Look at it. Beautifully golden brown. Super crunchy crust. But we got to take this out of here quick so it doesn't continue to cook and burn. So we need to get this out of here while the parchment paper is falling apart. All right, gotta get it out. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to let it cool for a few minutes before we give it a try. Yum! All right, so we allowed it to cool. And we cut it up, and it's time to give it a try. Yum! Bon appetit. Amazing. And hot. So good. So moist. Delicious. And ready in less than 2 hours. Ridiculously easy. Oh, but it's so good. It's like having a whole antipasto party in your mouth right now. Oh. So yummy. Oh, those cheeses. Oh. You know what I'm having for dinner tonight? So if you try this recipe, let us know. Thank you so much for watching.
If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Poppy's Cucina. Thanks!
You didn't think I forgot, did you? It's cocktail time! That's right! Alright, so for today's Italian party punch, yeah, it's a party, we're going to add 1.5 ounces of cranberry juice cocktail, 1 ounce of limoncello, 1 ounce of peach schnapps, 1 ounce of amaretto, 1 ounce of rum, and then just a splash of simple syrup. Alright, so it's shaky time, and we pour. Ooh, look how pretty that looks. Oh, it's pretty in pink. Oh, I love it. Can't wait to give it a try. Salud! Oh, that's a party in a glass right there. And let me tell you, my friends. Oh, that's so good. How does it taste like cherry? It tastes like cherry. I don't know how that's possible. But, oh, it's so delicious. So good, so smooth, and loaded with alcohol. Just the way you want it. So if you tried this drink recipe, let us know. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah.